Let's jump right in. Welcome to This Explainer. If you've ever needed to dig up the truth, run a quick background check, or even just trace back your own family tree, you know that court records are an absolute goldmine of factual data. We're going to unlock the power of these public records today, and I'll show you exactly how to navigate local court systems online completely for free.
Seriously, what if the missing piece to your family history or the data you need to prep for a legal dispute was literally just a click away? Think about how empowering that is. Being able to independently navigate these systems lets you solve old family mysteries, do your due diligence on a new business partner, or just get your ducks in a row for a legal matter. We're not just parsing through dense legal jargon here, we're handing you the keys to find critical information without spending a dime.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll cover the sheer power of court records, tackle a huge jurisdictional trap with the 3 different Daviess counties, walk through searching in Indiana, Missouri, and Kentucky, explore some awesome free tools and troubleshooting tricks, and finally wrap up with some essential ethics and tips.
All right, part 1, the power of court records, unlocking history and legal readiness. Look, court records are definitely not just dusty, boring bureaucratic paperwork. They're actually a crucial tool for anyone looking for real transparency. Think about the vast spectrum of human life covered here. We're talking everything from tracking down a 100-year-old family property deed to looking into recent civil petitions or debt collection lawsuits. You can find local traffic tickets, untangle complex estate probates and guardianships, or look up family cases and divorces. Basically, whenever the legal system interacts with a person, a record gets generated. And you know what? In a lot of these instances, that record rightfully belongs to us, the public.
Moving on to part 2. 3 different Daviess counties, navigating the jurisdictional trap. Before you even think about typing a name into a search bar, there is a giant hurdle we need to clear.
You literally cannot just search Daviess County court records online and expect magic to happen. Why? Well, because there are actually 3 entirely different Daviess counties in the U.S. It's wild. You've got one in Indiana with its county seat in Washington operating in Judicial District 25. Then there's one in Kentucky seated in Owensboro under the 6th Appellate District. And a third one in Missouri seated down in Gallatin in the 43rd Judicial Circuit. Every single one of these has its own state rules and completely different official portals. If you don't know exactly which state's county you're after, you're going to end up totally lost in the wrong database.
Which brings us to part 3, searching Indiana and Missouri, exploring step-by-step free databases. Let's conquer this jurisdictional trap once and for all, starting with Indiana and Missouri.
Okay, if your target is Daviess County, Indiana, you're heading straight to the Odyssey MyCase system at mycase.in.gov. Now, here's absolutely the most critical first step. You have to select Daviess County from that drop-down menu. If you skip this, you'll accidentally search all 92 counties in Indiana simultaneously, which is a total nightmare. Once you're set, you can search by case, party, or attorney. Oh, and here's a pro tip for you. Use a trailing asterisk as a wildcard. So type J followed by an asterisk, and boom, you pull up John, Johnny, James, the whole shebang. Just a quick heads up though, while you can filter your search using a date of birth on your end, the actual dates of birth are hidden from public view online to protect people's privacy. Now, you really have to know what you're hunting for, because access levels vary quite a bit here. MyCase is amazing and 100% free for court records, like the civil and criminal cases managed by Clerk Lauren Milton. But say you're looking for property deeds or mortgages, the county recorder's office actually uses a commercial platform called DocsPop. And yeah, DocsPop is usually a paid subscription, but they do throw local residents a bone with a grace allowance of 6 free searches per month.
Swapping gears to Daviess County, Missouri. Here, you're looking at records handled by Circuit Clerk Jennifer Hoppenthaler. Honestly, Missouri makes this incredibly painless with their case.net system. It's totally free, and get this, no login or account required. You simply navigate to their site, select the 43rd Judicial Circuit, or just Daviess County, pick whether you're searching by litigant name or case number, and hit go. When your results pop up, just click that blue case number to dive straight into the docket entries and scheduled hearings.
All right, on to part 4, searching Kentucky court records, navigating the bluegrass state. Now this is crucial. Kentucky operates a bit differently from the others, especially regarding formal background checks.
Down in Daviess County, Kentucky, you've got Circuit Clerk Jennifer Hardy C. Bessaker managing things under the official seal of the Kentucky Court of Justice. They've actually been rolling out some pretty massive tech updates lately, pushing a next-generation e-courts initiative to get their systems fully digitized. For your everyday searches in Kentucky, you've got some solid free options. You can jump onto the KCOJ public dockets to quickly see upcoming court dates.
Now, if real estate is your focus, Daviess County is actually a bit of an outlier. They migrated their land records over to the ECLIX portal. A lot of Kentucky counties charge subscription fees for this, but here you can set up a free account to view property deeds. Plus, if you're trying to locate someone currently incarcerated or on active parole, the state's KOLL system is fantastic. It indexes all that supervision data for you, complete with mugshots.
But here is the catch. If you need a formal, official criminal background check from the Kentucky Administrative Office of the Courts, there is a strict $25 fee. And honestly, this next part is kind of shocking in this day and age. You have to pay that $25 by check or money order only. No online credit cards. You make it payable to the Kentucky State Treasurer and mail it in with a physical form.
Let's slide into Part 5, Free Tools and Troubleshooting, Bypassing Paywalls and Roadblocks. Look, even with the best portals, you're going to hit a wall sometimes. Let's talk about some free workarounds.
So, a classic roadblock pops up when folks look for bankruptcy records in Missouri. Since bankruptcy is a federal matter, those cases are handled over in Kansas City, meaning they absolutely will not show up on the state's freecase.net portal. Instead, they get locked behind the federal PACER system, which charges 10 cents a page. But I've got a brilliant workaround for you. Just call the Automated Voice Case Information System. It's a totally free phone line that will spit out the basic details like case number, filing date, and status without charging you a single dime.
If your search is just coming up completely empty, try tweaking your approach. In Missouri, if a name has a weird spelling, use their phonetic sound-alike filter. In Indiana, lean on that asterisk wildcard we covered. Also, keep in mind that not every piece of historical paper has been scanned into a computer yet. Sometimes, the ultimate troubleshooting hack is just going old school. Pick up the phone, call the court clerk directly, and just ask them to verify a case number or check the physical archives for you.
Oh, and here's a massive workaround for Indiana. Usually, the MyCase system blocks the public from actually viewing court documents online. But if you are personally involved in a case, like it's your own civil suit, you can entirely bypass this. By verifying your identity with Clerk Lauren Milton's office, you get a unique party access code. You plug that code in, and boom, you get 180 days of free remote access to view the documents filed in your specific case. It's a real game changer.
Finally, Part 6, Ethics, Tips, and Disclaimers on Responsible Record Searching. As we bring this explainer to a close, we really need to talk about the ethical boundaries here.
You have to respect the privacy guardrails built into these systems. For example, in Missouri, state law dictates that if someone is arrested but no formal charges are filed within 30 days, or if they are acquitted, those arrest records are legally closed to the public. They literally vanish from case.net. In Indiana, as we mentioned, you won't see social security numbers or full dates of birth online. And guys, it is absolutely crucial to double-check your facts. Ensure you've got the correct person's record before drawing any conclusions, because mistaken identity is super common if you're only relying on a first and last name.
Which naturally brings us to a very important disclaimer. Everything we've covered in this explainer is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. It is not legal advice. The legal system is incredibly complex. The rules are always shifting, and those jurisdictional nuances we talked about, they matter deeply. Always consult with a qualified legal professional for any specific legal situations you might be dealing with.
So, armed with these free databases, a clear map of the 3 different Daviess counties, and the workarounds to dodge those pesky paywalls, you are totally ready to start searching. The power of public truth is literally right at your fingertips. The only question left is, what hidden piece of history are you going to uncover first? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and happy searching!